Hitoki Iwase was born on November 3, 1978, in Toyohashi, Aichi Prefecture, Japan. Growing up in a family with a strong appreciation for sports, Iwase quickly developed a passion for baseball. From a young age, he showed exceptional athleticism and was particularly drawn to the game of baseball, often playing with his peers in the neighborhood or at school. His natural talent for the sport was evident early on, especially his strong arm and a remarkable ability to handle the pressure of high-stakes situations. Iwase attended Toyohashi Technical High School, where he emerged as a standout pitcher. His fastball was a key weapon in his arsenal, and his ability to throw it with both speed and precision quickly caught the attention of scouts. By his high school years, Iwase had already made a name for himself as one of the best young pitchers in Japan, thanks to his poise, control, and ability to get key outs. His performances during high school competitions were a preview of the successful career that would follow in the professional ranks. Upon graduation, Iwase joined Chuo University, where he continued to hone his craft and develop a deeper understanding of the game. He played for the university's baseball team and dominated the collegiate baseball scene. His fastball velocity and pitching mechanics continued to improve, and his ability to strike out batters while keeping his walks low became his signature trait. It was during his time at university that he began to attract the attention of professional scouts. And after an outstanding collegiate career, Iwase was ready to make the leap into professional baseball, joining the Chunichi Dragons, the start of a pro career. In 2000, Hitoki Iwase was drafted by the Chunichi Dragons in the first round of the Nippon Professional Baseball (NPB) draft. Iwase's selection by the Dragons marked the beginning of what would become an illustrious career. His signing was seen as a huge win for the Dragons, who were eager to add a talented young pitcher to their ranks. Iwase made his NPB debut in 2000 and immediately showcased his skills. In his first year, he displayed poise beyond his years, recording a solid performance as a reliever. Though he didn't yet have a prominent role in the starting rotation, he showed flashes of brilliance that suggested a bright future ahead. His fastball remained his most formidable weapon, but he also began to refine his off-speed pitches, adding more variety to his arsenal. Over the next few seasons, Iwase continued to develop into a reliable pitcher for the Dragons. His performance as a setup man and closer in the bullpen became more consistent, and he was increasingly relied upon in high-pressure situations. His ability to come in late in games, often with the game on the line, earned him the trust of his coaches and teammates. Career peak: mastering the closer role. The peak of Hitoki Iwase's career came when he solidified himself as one of the most dominant closers in Japanese baseball. In 2004, Iwase took on the role of the Dragons' closer, a position that would define much of his career. As a closer, Iwase became renowned for his ice-cold demeanor, incredible control, and ability to strike out batters when it mattered most. His fastball, which topped out in the low 90s mph, and his devastating slider made him a nightmare for hitters in the late innings of games. In 2004, Iwase had a breakthrough season. He finished the year with a 1.94 ERA and a career-high 37 saves, firmly establishing himself as one of the top closers in the NPB. His ability to shut down opposing offenses in the final innings of games helped the Chunichi Dragons win the Central League title. It was during this season that Iwase first gained national recognition, not just for his on-field performance but for his mental toughness and leadership in high-pressure situations. In the years that followed, Iwase's dominance continued, and he earned multiple selections to the NPB All-Star Game. His consistency and reliability in the closer's role allowed him to rack up multiple seasons of 30-plus saves, a feat that few pitchers in NPB were able to achieve. His performances in key games, including his ability to pitch under pressure during the postseason, made him one of the most trusted closers in Japanese baseball. In 2007, Iwase had another stellar season, recording 41 saves and a 1.41 ERA, earning him the prestigious Central League's Best Closer award. This performance further cemented his place as one of the most elite pitchers in Japan. Iwase's success wasn't just limited to the regular season. His poise and excellence under pressure made him a postseason hero for the Chunichi Dragons. Over the next several seasons, Iwase's impact on the mound only grew. He became known as one of the most feared closers in the NPB, not just for his fastball and slider, but for his ability to read hitters and execute pitches with pinpoint precision. He remained a key part of the Dragons' bullpen, helping lead the team through several successful seasons in which they contended for league championships. Main achievements in NPB. Throughout his career, Iwase achieved numerous accolades that marked his status as one of the premier pitchers in the NPB. Some of his most notable achievements include 2004 Central League champion. Iwase was a pivotal member of the Chunichi Dragons bullpen, helping lead the team to the Central League title and a spot in the Japan Series. Multiple Central League saves leader. Over his career, Iwase led the Central League in saves multiple times, showcasing his ability to perform in high-leverage situations. 3x NPB All-Star selections. Iwase was selected as an NPB All-Star on 3 occasions, a reflection of his excellence as a closer. Central League Best Closer Award, 2007. In 2007, Iwase was awarded the Central League's Best Closer Award, recognizing his outstanding performance that season. Career saves. By the end of his career, Iwase had accumulated a remarkable total of 350-plus saves, placing him among the top closers in NPB history. Iwase's success as a closer helped elevate him to legendary status in Japanese baseball. His ability to come through in the clutch, especially in the most tense moments of games, became the hallmark of his career. Final years. Injuries and transition to retirement. After more than a decade of dominating the closer role, Iwase began to encounter physical issues that started to affect his performance. Shoulder and elbow problems, common afflictions for pitchers who rely heavily on their fastballs and sliders, began to take a toll on his effectiveness. By 2014, Iwase was no longer the same dominant closer he had once been, and his save totals began to decline. Despite these challenges, Iwase continued to contribute to the Dragons for several more seasons, shifting into a more limited role. He became a mentor to the younger pitchers on the team, offering advice and guidance based on his extensive experience in closing out games. Iwase's leadership off the field became just as important as his contributions on the mound during his final years. In 2017, Iwase officially announced his retirement from professional baseball, ending a distinguished career that had spanned nearly 2 decades. His farewell was celebrated by both fans and teammates, who recognized his invaluable contributions to the Chunichi Dragons and Japanese baseball as a whole. Legacy and impact on baseball. Hitoki Iwase's legacy is defined by his consistency, mental toughness, and ability to perform at the highest level for an extended period. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest closers in the history of the NPB, and his impact on the Chunichi Dragons cannot be overstated. Iwase's career serves as a testament to the power of perseverance, discipline, and the ability to thrive in high-pressure situations. As one of the most reliable and dominant closers in the NPB's modern era, Iwase's influence continues to be felt in the league. His success inspired a generation of Japanese pitchers and will be remembered for his near-flawless execution of his craft.